Hello viewers, welcome to the Editorial Analysis by Drishti IAS. In this section, we regularly take editorials from various newspapers and news portals for a better understanding of various issues happening in India and around the globe. Dear viewers, in this section, we first try to link the editorial with our UPSC syllabus. Then we go analytical in order to understand some key points and at last some important concepts. Dear viewers, we truly hope that you like this initiative taken by Drishti IAS and your feedbacks are important for us. So kindly feel free to give your important feedbacks in the comment section. So without any further delay, let's commence our session.
Dear viewer, this video is available in Hindi as well. If you wish to watch it, please visit our Hindi YouTube channel, Drishti IAS. For your convenience, the link for this video in Hindi has been provided in the description below.
Today's editorial is taken from the Economic Times published on 1st of March 2021. The title of today's editorial is Throw Bathwater, RBI, Not the Baby. If we try to link today's editorial with our UPSC syllabus, we can link it with GS Paper 3, which has sections that include Indian economy and issues relating to planning and development. Some key points from today's editorial. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, reported rule to disallow online merchants, commerce website and payment aggregators from storing customer card credentials in their database or servers from July this year is needlessly restrictive and counterproductive from the point of view of encouraging digital payments. Now viewers, we know about a rule that has been actually set by RBI that all the online merchants, e-commerce websites like Amazon, Flipkart, Zomato, Swiggy, etc. and various other payment aggregators. Now what exactly happens is whenever you make a payment, so if you're frequently, say you are using one particular app, say Swiggy or Zomato, so what generally happens, people who actually prefer the digital payments and not cash payments. So what exactly happens there is that you enter your card details for the first time and then later on, every time whenever you are using that particular app, the only thing that you need to enter is your CVV, the 3-digit number, which is also known as the card verification value, which is on the back side of your credit or debit card. You have to enter that and there will be a OTP, one-time password, that will be coming to your registered mobile number. You will enter it and the payment will get done. But however, RBI has made sure that from this year July, every time whenever you are making a payment, you have to again and again enter the entire card details. Now many people are saying that this law is needlessly restrictive and it might demotivate people from the digital payments. The implication of the directive ID that a consumer will have to enter card details for recurring payments that she can otherwise make today by just entering the 3-digit card verification value CVV. And OTP on the consumer's registered number is a second factor of authentication, ensuring security of the online payment. See, when we speak about the security process, it's not like that some person has just entered the card details and the payment will be done. No, before the payment has been done, there is a password which is sent on the registered mobile number. Until unless that one password OTP is entered, the payment cannot be done. So as of now, the current process which is being used, it seems to be quite consumer friendly and also it is a very safe. The present scenario, RBI's intent of enhancing security for digital payment is entirely legitimate, but there are better ways to achieve the goal without creating inconvenience of a degree that could kill off segments of business, say subscription services that need periodic renewal or impulse purchases online. See, these marketing websites, they actually work upon the mindset of the consumer. So if we are saying that RBI's intent, there's no harm. RBI only wants every payment to be safe and secure. But you know what? There are many things. For example, when you register for Netflix or when you register for Amazon, okay, so once you have made the payment, the card details are saved there. There is an option that if you want to cancel your subscription, you can definitely go onto the website and you can cancel it. But what happens is, just imagine, every month you have taken a subscription of, let's say, Netflix. You have to pay an X number of rupees, say 500 rupees. So you have entered the card detail, you are regularly using Netflix. So won't it be quite troubling that every month you are getting a notification your services have stopped? You have to make a payment. And now when you're going to make the payment, you have to enter all the details again. Now it might appear to you that, okay, what's the harm? It'll hardly take 2 minutes. But just imagine the process at which we are working. You have taken the subscription. Till the time you are interested in using that subscription, the payments are being deducted from your registered account. One day when you decide, no, I don't want to use this Netflix or Hotstar or anything else, you can actually outrightly go and you can cancel your subscription. So I don't think that there is need of such issues. Okay, and many people are saying that if RBI's rule is imposed, then there will be an impact. There are many people who might say, okay, let it be, leave it. I'm not making the payment. I won't be using it. So it might actually hamper the business of such e-commerce sites. Consumers provide merchant consent to store and change their card information until they cancel their services so that the service is seamless. That's exactly what I've told you. Card payments for international transactions do not require OTP, making them vulnerable to sophisticated phishing and bot attacks. See, when you are making card payment for international transactions, in that case, it is quite dangerous. It is quite, you can say that chances are quite high that the payment that you are making, you might end up sending it to some wrong account, or there are very high chances that you might be attacked by some phishing website, or there might be a bot attack on your payment that you have made. Now, when I speak about phishing, so phishing means you must have seen such things a lot coming on to your emails, like you have won a lottery of so and so rupees, so you have to deposit this much amount, or you might have got lot many mails, click on this link and win a cashback of 1,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees. But ultimately what happens, you might not know that you actually have been phished, but they will have a complete access to your computer or to your laptop or to your phone. Okay, so international payments are quite unsafe with respect to this. Consumers could block international usage for most card and let commerce sites store only domestic uses card to prevent this abuse. Now, when we are talking about how you can actually stop such international transactions from getting phished, the basic approach would be that there is an option that a consumer can block his or her card for international payments. Also, one thing that these e-commerce websites can do is that they are supposed to keep the database, the entire information of their consumer, only for domestic payments and not for any other international payments. Now, this could be the best way to stop this. However, the more sophisticated solution is tokenization, in which protection is accorded by a combination of two methods. One, the card information is stored in fortified wallets of payment aggregators that allow multiple merchants to use their facilities to let their customers make single-click payments from those wallets with one or more factors of authentication. Two, a token number rather than the card data is transmitted over the network, suitably encrypted and decrypted as needed. Now, one of the best ways through which all such issues can be sorted out is that the process of tokenization. Now, tokenization has got two important things. Number one, for example, let's say the card information is taken. So that particular card information is stored in very strong wallets. Like I'm talking about Google Pay or I'm talking about Paytm. Okay, now whenever you want to make that payment, you don't have to do anything. Just use Google Pay in order to make the payment. Just use Phone Pay or Paytms. Such are considered as very safe platforms. Here, you have absolute chances that you might not get duped of any suspicious activity. The technology is mature, but its adoption could need more time than RBI has accorded. That wait is fine. India has one of the lowest levels of card fraud in the world. Now, what technology are we talking about? We have to motivate, we have to promote this technology to everywhere. However, it is definitely going to take some amount of time. Okay, the kind of hurry RBI is in, RBI should wait for some time and should opt for such measures where the consumer and the e-commerce companies, they are not at the losing end. And as far as the card frauds are concerned, now India has very less, like the number of card frauds that are registered, they are very few. So right now we are in such a state that yes, we can definitely take such chances. So viewers, this was with reference to today's editorial analysis. Now viewers, when I speak about examination references, so main space question could be on what are the various security aspects that are used by the RBI or that the RBI promotes to various banks in order to avoid any dubious payments or any online fraud. So viewers, this was with today's editorial analysis. I hope you liked it. Thank you very much.